Welcome to BeamNG.drive. Oh look, that's what it says on the sign also. This is BeamNG.drive Alpha. It's been described as a car crash simulator as well. It's basically a soft body physics simulator. It's based off the Rigs of Rods, the games I believe. It's just been reimagined and revamped, graphically at least. I've just chosen the Small Island USA map, and I'm just going to quickly choose another vehicle. We'll have a look at this Gavril D-Series Ute later. Here's the Brucknell Moonhawk. I've chosen the V8 manual, and I should mention that I have a Logitech G27 steering wheel combo. Oops. And I have managed to get it to work with the aid of a configuration file, which I've put in the description below as well, those of you who wish to try it. I was playing this game with arrow keys for a long time until I discovered this config file recently, and let me tell you, using the steering wheel is a whole lot better. I'm just going to tweak the vehicle a little bit. Oops, just reset it by accident. I think it's Control W. You can bring up the parts list, and you can tweak parts of the vehicle. Some vehicles have more options than others. I've just removed the hubcaps, as you can probably tell, just for fun. Oops. Here I go. So I'm using the clutch on the Logitech G27. There's clutch support. You can't actually stall the engine at the moment, but you can change gears and all that business. You'll notice that the physics in this game are quite mind-blowing, and as you probably saw at the start of the video, the damage model as well is absolutely fantastic. Just going for a drive here on Small Island USA. This track has been described as high-speed asphalt. Sounds good. Weave my way through here. The roads are quite bumpy. Gonna wind my way around here. Basically, I'm gonna see how long I can drive without crashing. Check out the suspension. Coming up on this turn here. I think I'm in third still. Yeah, so I'm using the H shifter on the Logitech G27 as well. I think this is a 4-speed. I'm very happy with the graphics in this game as well. Most of the performance hits to the computer actually comes from all the physics calculations. So having a lot of vehicles will affect that, I can see. Apparently there's 4 people working on this game at the moment. The dev team consists of 4 people, I've heard. They have been releasing updates fairly regularly. Oh, doing at least 50 miles an hour here. Close on 60, I think. Definitely doing about 60 here. Really testing out that suspension. Got some more juice. Whoa, whoa! Straight into the tree. Saw the front fascia snap off the body trim there as well. Let's have a look at the damage. Still drivable, perhaps. Just going to choose another vehicle now. This is the Gavril Grand Marshal automatic, 4-speed I believe. To switch transmission modes, just press Q, and then you can basically drive the vehicle as an automatic with the Logitech G27, obviously just the accelerator and the brake. Oops, that couldn't have been good for anything, knowing this game. I can already sense a pulling on the steering. Uh-oh. Holy crap. That can't be good for anything, to be honest. Still gonna see if I can press on. Notice there's a crease in the bonnet. Possible damage to the suspension tower. There's a bit of pull in the steering that's making it quite difficult to keep on track. Oh! I know this is still very tame when you consider the amount of damage that you could inflict on these vehicles in this game. I'm gonna see if I can keep this thing on track though. Rear bumper's not very happy either. Uh-oh! Oh, there goes my front. Oh! Exhaust system's detached. What I did there was I hit the brake trying to stop and went backwards into the water. Oops. Let's try a different map. This game's quite addictive actually. I'm going to try the grid map because it's a great little test area. Doesn't really have any textures per se. It's more of a testing ground. Lots of obstructions and ramps, and I'm just going to try the Gavril D series utility again. You would have seen this briefly at the start of the video. I've just modded it with some off-road tyres, and this vehicle is actually very sturdy, so if you were to subject any other vehicle to this test right here, you'd find parts start falling off, and I'll show you shortly as well. So yeah, a very sturdy vehicle, this one. I believe you can also mod this particular vehicle with off-road suspension. This test here is a walk in the park. Although it's possible to switch transmission modes at any time, this vehicle only comes with a automatic transmission in the game. So I'm just using that. Try this a bit faster. Ho ho! Seem to have handled that very well. Whoops! Still drivable. This does kind of remind me of the Top Gear torture test, where they put that Toyota utility through all sorts of malarkey. Let's see how it handles this ramp. Ouch! That's not looking good at all. Here's another vehicle that I thought I'd try out, the Civetta Bolide sports car with a manual transmission, as you can see there. I think it had 6 speeds. Just switch to manual mode by pressing Q. I'm just going to absolutely gun this thing up this ramp and see what happens. Strap yourself in. We're doing at least 80 miles an hour. Can't see this, but we are dropping like a rock at the moment. Oh! Ouch. That can't be good for anything. Some rough terrain here. Just reset the vehicle, obviously. Let's see how it handles this. Oh! Alright. I'm going back to the Grand Marshal again. Oops, I'm in manual mode still. Oh! Ouch. Still drivable. Let's go. Let's try the ramp. Almost. Oh. Hollywood style. And reset. Let's try the bumps out again. Oh! Didn't like that. As I mentioned before, the Gavril D series utility handled this with no problem. Obviously not the case with all vehicles. I think the Civetta Bolide is possibly the weakest vehicle in this game so far. The G27 makes controlling these vehicles so much easier and realistic at the same time. Let's see how this ramp. Oh! There goes the front suspension. Looks like it's separated from the tie rod there. My trunk's popped open. Exhaust is not happy either. Well, oh! Ouch. Thanks for watching.